What up folks, Graphics Rogue here, and I'm here with another Rome 2 online replay. I play as Parthia, and my enemy plays the Boii, or the Boii, whatever it is. So in this one I've brought an entire horse army, or an entire mounted army, because I did bring one elephant unit, and I wanted to test out my my camel cataphracts. I want to test out their power and their fear effect on the horses. They've got 36 melee, 71 charge, not great melee defense, so they are a charge faction. So we're sending ahead our mercenary Sarmatian horse archers. And one armored horse archer. Oh, please don't fucking freeze on me, you piece of shit. I'm still scarred. The campaign still scars me every time I see a little hiccup. I'm just so no, not another freeze. So I'm sending ahead my horse archers. Oh boy. But he sees what's going on. He wants to drive them away. He's sending up his heavy horse. And I'm moving up my melee cavalry slowly. I wasn't because I had my eye going on over here. I wanted to be sneaky with my camel cataphracts, get him in a sneaky position over here. But he just tossed right up his cavalry over here, and he had another cavalry over here being all sneaky, hidden in the woods. I didn't see him, and boom, he caught up on some of my horse archers over here, and he just slammed right into him. So he just decimated those horse archers. He had one hidden unit over here, and I tried to have some cataphracts hidden over here in the woods, but I saw that he was fucking my shit up over here, so I just pulled him right out. Tried to help out this cavalry engagement, but no help. He destroyed my two units. This one might come back. I'm not sure, but this one might come back. But I lost a horse archer unit, and that was devastating right there. So right there, that was a mistake. I should have been watching the flanks. And over here, I see the problem that's going on, so I just abandoned my thoughts of having some sneaky sneaks in the sneaky flanks. And I really need to help the flanks out, so I just pulled my camel cataphracts out of that area, and I'm charging right to the flanks over here. We're starting to swing our heavy cavalry around to the flanks, and now we got his noble horse wanting to charge onto my noble blood cavalry, and I'm charging the backs of his guys. Boom! Medi and cav right into the backs of his noble horse. What's the stats on these? 40-35 against 46-40. Some ways better and some ways not. So boom, we're sending ahead our horse archers. I'm trying to knock out some of his skirmishers, but they are just melting me with what they got. But I took one of them out. We're trying to deal with what's going on over here on this flank. One of his spearmen were caught out unawares, and we just destroyed them. We smacked them from both side and back. And over here, I start to notice, oh, I have troops I'm not using. I forgot about them. And I forgot about these guys too, and I, for a little bit I almost forgot about the elephants, but I brought them in quick. I'm gonna trample the backs of these spear warriors over here, but they are getting into me hard. This noble blood cavalry is just wavering. This heavy horse is broken, but they may come back. But we just slammed right into the backs of their guys over there. Look at that, my horse archers just laying in some devastating, I'm taking a screenshot there. Some devastating fear effects on these guys. Probably how my guys are still able to hold in, but we're routing that spear warriors, but my Medi and Cav over here starting to waver. It's not looking good. Now my guys got caught up in the back here. I wanted to swing around and smack the back of his general and his missile units, but his infantry started pounding down on my cavalry, and we got caught up. And I decided, oh, this engagement over here was a failure, guys. Pull out, hurry! We need to pull out. So we're just pulling the cavalry out of that engagement. But over here, we are slowly winning the engagement. We lost a lot of men, but I'm starting to pull this Median cavalry. I want to push away this Celtic bowman, or kill it, or push it away, or something. But right over here, we are losing the camel cataphracts. Oh man, the fear effects, they work, but Sometimes I feel like I don't know how to use the fear effects properly. I'm not feel like I'm not doing it right. Because these were nearby. The camels and the elephants were nearby to each other. It should have quickly routed a lot of those guys, but it didn't happen that way. Not sure if I'm always using the fear effects correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm using the fear effects right when it comes to Swebby, but for other factions like Parthia or Egypt, I'm not quite sure if I'm using camels right. I feel like they should have routed faster than they did, but I'm not sure. We got a bunch of these units that are trying to get away from my elephants. My elephants are still, they're ready to do something devastating, and they're just gonna smack right into the side of these Oathsworn. And of course, they still have some bowmen, so they're gonna lay down some fire arrows down on my guys, and they are berserk now. We haven't lost an elephant yet, but they are berserk. And that is not good for me. So he's repositioning his forces, but I'm repositioning my forces to get into the backs and flanks of his guys over here. So we smack into the back of his noble horse over here with my Median Cav. Still got two Celtic bowmen. I need to get rid of these guys so they don't cause my war elephants any more trouble. So I see what's going on. I curve my guy over here, see if I can try to get an opening on these Celtic bowmen. And we're just going all around the corners and all around the sides, trying to get ourselves an opening. And we smack right into the backs of these Celtic bowmen. But now he sends ahead his axe warriors to stop my charge. But they are wavering. But it's just chaos. It's battle all over the place. I have my army spread out. That's the thing you want to do with the Parthia. That's the thing you want to do with a horse faction. You want to spread your army out. You don't go full on at the front, and damn, he's still peppering me with those fire arrows on my elephants, wanting to berserk me again. And oh, we got another axe warrior routed. They're starting to rout one by one. Their general is gone, and their Celtic bowmen over here are starting to waver. It's not looking good for my enemy at all right now. So yeah, name of the game with a horse army or a horse-based faction is no head-to-head confrontations. You can't win it like that. You need to go all around. You need to go all around the flanks, all around the back. You need to keep your opponent off hill. You got to keep him off guard. You got to keep his eye on every corner of the battlefield. And it is just done. We have been victorious. The great Parthian Empire once more victorious. So yeah, using those camel cataphracts are pretty good. They're great on the charge. Feel like I'm not using them properly when it comes to the fear effect. Still feel like I don't completely know what the best way to use. Would they have routed faster if I sent ahead my horse archers and peppered them with fire arrows first? The enemy with fire arrows. Well, they have routed faster if I charged those areas with both my elephants and the camel cataphracts together instead of separately, because I kind of forgot about the elephants for a second. Micro's not the best when you're playing as Parthia. You need to have good micro when you're playing as Parthia, or else you're just gonna get destroyed. You need to keep an eye on every corner of the battlefield. See, my elephants got a ton of kills. My camel cataphracts got 18 kills. So I did not use them correctly. I did not use them right. I did not use my Sarmatian horse archers right. They should have got a few more. I got one of them killed with only getting 1 kills out of them. I didn't move ahead my melee cavalry as quickly as I should have. Yeah, you need to have near perfect micro when you're playing with a horse-based faction. So my enemy did pretty damn well with what he had, but he should have saw my army. He should have saw I was bringing Parthia, and he should have knew to bring more spearmen. I mean, those sworn, they're great and all. They're all doing great, but these axemen, they really didn't do much against my horsemen. He really should have brought more spearmen. That's what I would advise for that. Those noble horse did do a good job. So, all in all, I won, but I don't feel good about it. I didn't do as good a job as I wish I did. I'm your graphics rogue, and I will see you next time. Peace.